high school. I lived in Rhode Island all my life, and I've helped to organize this strike today. Today we are striking in solidarity with people all across the globe who are taking to the streets to demand real action on the climate crisis. Between today, September 20th, and next Friday, millions of people will be going on strike to call attention to the urgency of this crisis and the need for a rapid, equitable, and adequate response. The global climate strikes kicked off when Greta Thunberg, the 16-year-old Swedish activist, started her Fridays for Future movement in 2018. She started protesting and camping out in front of the Swedish parliament every Friday to show that lawmakers were failing to uphold their commitments to reduce carbon emissions that were agreed to under the Paris Climate Accord. Then, on March 15th, she helped to organize the first global climate strike, where 1.4 million people in 2,200 cities and 128 countries went on strike. In May, the second global climate strike was even bigger. This prompted high-profile media attention and political attention, and it resulted in the UN calling for an emergency climate summit in this September. Now, the global climate strikes today and next Friday are going to be the biggest in history. And they're going to bookend the UN Emergency Climate Summit and feature a week of escalating actions every day in between. So here in Rhode Island, we're gathered in solidarity with the global climate strikes in March with 250 people, and then again in May with a smaller group to demand that our politicians right here in Rhode Island recognize the urgency of this crisis and do everything in their power to enact a Green New Deal. This movement is primarily led by the future of our nation, high schoolers and young people who are working together to create change. Before this year, climate action was not really a high priority for me. However, I started seeing people my age actually take action on this issue, and it made me feel like I could get involved. When I saw that Rhode Island did not have anything planned for the first strike in March, I started reaching out to Sunrise and other organizers in the state of Rhode Island so that we could actually take action in our state and stand with the global movement. As high schoolers and even middle schoolers who are here, so as high schoolers and middle schoolers, we don't always have our voices heard. So striking today, we can draw attention to our opinions even though we can't vote. We can show the politicians and everyone that we want change and that we are ready to take action on it. By striking, we can start to make a difference. Climate change will impact us more than any other generation, and being here today is a way for us to tell our leaders that we refuse to stand by as they watch our planet die.